Today we will cover a very interesting level of the Backrooms. Level 906. Cygnus Archive. Survival difficulty. You're safe here, dear. Safe and sound. Devoid of harm. It is a pleasure to meet you. Appearances. Level 906 is an infinite library. But unlike the modern library at level the end, the library of level 906 is decorated with Gothic, Victorian-style architecture from the front room, aka the real world. Most of level 906's wooden shelves are full of books, notebooks, folder in various language, including ancient scrolls written in forgotten alphabet. All of those pieces of literature carry Blanche's signature. These shelves apparently is arranged in pattern. The ceiling itself is ornamented with stained glass and painted landscapes. The wooden floor features blue velvet carpets with golden ornaments. Discovery. Level 906 is the 907th level of the Backrooms. It was discovered by for example operative Dawn Marchesa and her team when were transported through a book. Log 906-1 documents this discovery. However, records of this level date from as early as whatever this is. Entities. Level 906 houses a unique entity who seems to have full control over the library itself. This entity has the appearance of a short pale human woman with long blonde hair and light blue eyes. She usually wears an intricate tea gown, though she's been seen wearing various other dresses and suits, from ball gowns to butler suits and maid dresses, and calls herself Blanche. She's very welcoming of visitors, and will invite any who visit her library for tea. If the visitor is impolite, they will first be warned, then called out by Blanche on their lack of manners. Hostile visitors are immobilized by telekinetic force. If the visitor continues to show hostile behavior, they will be kicked out of the library and teleported back to the level they came from. Additionally, light guides are often found floating through the level. These have been reported to disappear spontaneously, flicker, and to move in seemingly random patterns. Behaviors that are atypical when compared to instances of the same entity observed in other levels. Areas. The first area you will land in level 906 is Blanche's office. This is where Blanche spends time reading, writing, or waiting for guests. The room contains normal pieces of furniture like a desk, chairs. It also contains shelves with Blanche's favorite books and unfinished works. Meg lists these objects as follow. A portrait of Blanche, drawn and signed by an unfinished book, titled Blanche's Guide to Comfort Food. 2 ancient scrolls titled The Book of the Moon, Verse 1 and the Scroll of Iskari. Several books on human philosophy. A folder containing several music sheets, ranging from the 14th century to the 1950s. Most of them written for harpsichord, organ and piano. Various books of religious nature, written in several languages. A life-sized plushie of Captain with a sign around its neck that reads "Free Hugs." A plethora of books on botany. A Columbina mask. Additionally, the following books were found on a shelf labeled "To Read" list. According to Blanche, these books were gifted or recommended to her by guests. The tea room. The tea room is composed of a small kitchen area in the middle of the library. It contains a working oven and stove, various cabinets with several types of tea, and a cupboard full of porcelain cups and plates, as well as silver tableware and a vast amount of cooking books. This is where Blanche prepares her tea and biscuits, and sometimes, full meals for her guests. Her tea sessions tend to last 1 to 2 hours. During said sessions, Blanche will attempt to chat with her guests, inquiring about various topics, ranging from their lives, to their interests and fields of expertise. The guest room. Level 906 has an unknown number of empty bedrooms destined to Blanche's guests. Blanche has shown to be capable to freely change and manipulate these rooms to better accommodate her guests and suit their needs. As such, the variable nature of these rooms makes subjective descriptions impossible. Injured guests will be taken to one of the guest rooms while Blanche tends to their wounds. One of these rooms seems to be permanently occupied by her butler and protégé, Tom von Hotterock. Bases, communities, and outposts. There are no bases, communities or outposts on this level. But some visitors spend weeks, or even months living in one of the library's guest rooms. Strange characteristics. All attempts to take pictures, videos, or audio of this level have failed because cameras and recording devices seem to inexplicably malfunction in this level. The only picture of this level is given to Meg Explorers by Blanche herself. Reaching the library's ceiling is impossible. The closer one gets, the further it seems to be. The candelabras of the library are able to provide proper illumination despite the impossibly high ceiling. It is a common occurrence to see books, folders, scrolls or notes spawning in or clipping out of the level. Some of them are not even affected by gravity and seem to floating in space. It is rumored that prolonged exposure to level 906 may result in a phenomenon colloquially known as witnessing the beyond. While there are no eyewitness accounts, factual reports, or any other sort of confirmation, the rumor is too prevalent to ignore. It is said this phenomenon may cause severe damage to the nervous system, resulting in loss of memory, sense of identity, cognitive ability, and in some cases, death. Entrances and exits. The only known way to enter level 906 is to be teleported into it by dragging your index finger through Blanche's signature, from left to right, in one of her books or documents scattered throughout the back rooms. Although in some cases a mere touch is enough, all attempts to recreate this with pictures, copies, printings, or photocopies of the signature have yielded no results. In order to exit level 906, politely ask Blanche to leave. She will guide you to an exit to the level of your choosing, provided it is a safe level. It is also possible to leave level 906 by displaying excessively rude or hostile behavior. In that case, you will be forcefully teleported out of the level, back to where you were when you entered. And there you have it. Level 906 of the Backrooms. Thanks for watching and see you again.